Hello everybody, I'm Ron Perry, and along with my wife Faye Perry are the owners of Virgin Beach Resort in Malbago, Daanbantayan, Cebu. We're still here in Tulare, California in our home, 11 care assisted living, taking care of the elderly. We have a license for 6 from the state, and we currently have 5 residents. Usually one of us are there at the resort as we travel several times a year, one at a time, but we're not able to because of the COVID. So we're doing a vlog, and this is vlog number 11. Thank you very much for watching, and be sure and subscribe, like, share, and you can leave your comments below and questions. We're going to do this video about our water tank, or the Tangke, and it's by the entrance, and it was built in 1996. We had a deep well dug just right by there so that we could pump the water into the tank and use that for our water source. Unfortunately, the water was brackish, which we suspected, but we went down as deep as we could, but it was still brackish, so we kind of put that on hold. But we did build the tanky, and it was built as a continuous pour, and I think it took about 18 hours. We started very early in the morning. We had about 3 teams of mixing cement, and we didn't have a vibrator to vibrate the cement down. This is not a hollow block tank. This is a solid cement reinforced steel tank, and it's never leaked. And what we did, we put a roof on it, on the kiosco on the top of the tank, and saved the rainwater from that, and it filled the tank. We've always used rainwater in our cisterns from each building for bathing, and before we had barangay water, we used this for our hotel use. We finally did get barangay water, and to make a long story short, they began charging us commercial rates, and which was triple, almost quadruple what everybody else was paying. And we decided we would dig a deep well further towards the highway, and we had a small piece of property there that we used, and we put the pipe all the way to the beach. It's about not quite a kilometer, and we already had part of the pipe from the barangay water project, so we just had to add some. So that's our story about the Tangke. There's a kiosco on top, and it's always a breeze there, nice view all the way around. We do have the welcome mabuhay. I guess it's not there anymore, but it does give the logo Virgin Beach Resort. And then we have some other things that our nephew is painting on the tank. So this is our video, and thank you, Emily, for taking the video. A good job. And thank you for watching, everybody, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye-bye. Well, here we are coming from our private entrance road to the entrance of Virgin Beach Resort. And we built this right after we built the wall around the resort. And we'll tell you the story about we'll do a vlog later on about the private road, how we bought the 4 meters wide and 420 meters long. This is our entrance fee. For day use is 100 pesos. There is no entrance, obviously, for check-in. And we do have a security guard 24 hours. And we do have rules for the swimming pool for day use. It's 100 pesos for adults for the entrance, and 50 pesos for children. Infant is free. Seniors and students with proper photo ID is 20% discount. And we do keep the gate locked at nighttime unless we know a guest is coming. We have the roadway going to the hotel. It goes around the basketball court, around the kitchen, and to the parking area. We do have a carport for 16 cars there at the hotel. So this is the tank, and it's on a high area. We didn't build this up. It was a a small hill, and we built a tank on top of it. And as I explained, that was a continuous pour, about 18 hours. Starting very early in the morning and going until midnight, I guess. We did have electricity by then, so we did have lights to work by. We didn't have a vibrator, but we pounded the sides to help get all the air out. The forms were plywood, obviously, and then reinforced with 2x4s and so forth on the outside. This is the roadway going to the hotel, and the basketball court is on the left, and with our boundary fencing on the right, and landscaping all around. Very difficult for the landscaping here, by the way, because it's limestone and very, very thin soil. So it's very difficult to plant trees and to plant shrubbery and so forth. We did plant some talisai trees because they were able to withstand drought and grow in the thin soil. We did take a lot of those out because the problem with those is every day there's leaves that fall. So here we are looking at the hotel, looking at the tank. This is a hanging tank for our water project. So we have a pump that brings the water up to the tank and uses the gravity pressure to the hotel, and then from there we have another hanging tank by the hotel for the pressure for the hotel. Beautiful day here at Virgin Beach Resort. It's in the morning, and you can probably hear the roosters crowing. Clouds in the sky, blue sky. So if there's a brownout, we don't have the pump running at the other property, so this tank can hold enough for, depends of course on the usage, for about 2 days. And then we do have an opportunity to use some of the cistern water that we've saved, the rainwater. We planted fruit trees all around, and later on we'll do a video of the fruit trees. We've lost a lot of them during drought and to the typhoon, especially the big mango trees we lost to the typhoons. So here's the Tangke again, and you can see the signs, our logo. And we did some landscaping around this, which was very difficult because it was very rocky. So we tried to continue to improve. The words Mabuhay were on there at one time, but I think when they repainted the tank, it hasn't been added back yet. And we've added the pink and blue flags, which are the colors of the Virgin Beach, in case you didn't know. And then there is a Filipino flag pole there. And this is the other roadway that goes around to the hotel, so it circles the hotel and also the parking lot. We'll make a video later on of this walking around on the roadway. We're going to improve this road, add cementing in the middle, motorcycles, that way usually drive in the middle, make it smoother for them. You can see the function room in the back, Barcado Lodge, the basketball court. And here's one of the things that our nephew has painted, is some wings. Looks like it's in heaven, so it's like an Instagram moment. People can stand there, take a picture, and show that they have wings. Our official name is Perry Virgin Beach Resort. So this is why we put this on this side of the tank. I forgot how many gallons this tank hold. I calculated at one time. I have to recalculate that and give it to you another time. But with this roof and the new roof we put on, we're saving the rainwater from it, and it's a larger roof than the original roof. So we always have water in there to water plants and also for other use. We did have a small store there at the entrance, and that's where our office is actually. Lynette does bookwork there. But we do have the store available for our guests. There's some items in the store there. We're on top of the tank now, and a nice view all around. This is nice for a sunset drink, a sunset dinner. There's a table here we can set up for you to eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's always a nice breeze, a nice view all around. And as she pans around, you'll be able to see that nice view of the sea and so forth past the hotel. So these talisai trees, Gemmelina only lose their leaves once a year. Talisai seems to drop them almost continuously. They're having to rake those leaves up. A lot of Filipinos don't like it that there's leaves falling down. Foreigners don't mind the leaves, but foreigners mind is the trash that people leave. So here we see the basketball court. And one of these days we might put a cover on the basketball court. It's just a large budget for that. We might make instead of a grandstand, mini stand on each side. You can see the hotel, the hanging tank for the hotel. And it's not clear in the video, but you can see the sea beyond that. Kitchen building, and then the Barcata Lodge on the left. Plans to build 2 more Barcata Lodge because we have lots of team building, and a lot of groups now have 100. So it's a wide angle view. You can see the solar on top of the function room. We're going to add more so that we can save on our electric bill. Electricity is very expensive in the Philippines, in case you didn't know. I would say 10 to 20% more than what I pay here in the United States. There's benches all around here in the tank. There's our guard. He has his small desk there, but great place to have a meal. The steps are not too steep, and railing to hold on to it, especially during rainy season. Well, thank you again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment below, and we appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you in the next vlog. Hope you enjoyed it.